Dup da da da, dup dup da 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 da, dup da da da, dup da da da, dup da da da, dup dup da da da, dup da da da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Na 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 na, start a better way. You'll be alright, 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 alright.
Everything is theoretically impossible until it is done. Greetings. Today, I, Yashika Sharma, student of class 10th A, welcome you on behalf of St. Mary's School to our virtual science exhibition. Our exhibition's target is to encourage innovation amongst younger generations, as they are the future of our country. Today, we shall focus on innovation at its heart, as you will be able to see firsthand later on. Now, let's dive deep into the magical world of science and encourage the students who have worked hard to uphold their innovative ideas.
Hello everyone, my name is Divyanka Sharma, class 6B. This is my wheel and axle model. The simple machine called a wheel and axle refers to the assembly formed by thread, cardboard, thin sticks of different diameters mounted so they rotate together around the same axis. The thin thread-like rod which needs to be turned is called the axle, and the wider object fixed to the axle on which we apply force called the wheel.
My name is Parul Sharma. I am from class 6th A and my roll number is 21, and today my topic for science exhibition is fun activities of science. So for the thing I am showing you, we will need some slime, some iron shavings and some magnets. Now if we mix this iron shavings in this slime and then mix it thoroughly, it would become a thing like this, and this is our ironic slime. Now as we all know, iron attracts magnet towards itself. So like we have some iron shavings in this box here, and we can see how it's attracting it towards itself. Now we would take a slime and show like how this is attracting the slime. The magnet is attracting the slime towards itself. And it is showing some reactions. Whereas this slime is not showing some reactions because it doesn't have any magnetic shavings inside it. When we put this ball in the magnetic slime, it started clinging all over it. And no reaction is given when we put it in the normal slime. So that was all for today. Thank you everyone. My name is Parul Sharma.
Good morning everyone. My name is Dishita. I study in class 6th B. I have made an e-village as my science exhibition project. The e-village meet all its power requirement through renewable source of energy. The windmills use use wind energy, and solar panels use sun energy to charge battery. Then the battery then supply power to grid, which distribute electricity to house, schools, etc. Also, household use biogas to cook food, which is made from bio-waste. I wish all our village to be like this e-village, so that they can meet their power requirement themselves. For making the model, I have used cardboards, motors, papers, bulbs, batteries, ex- batteries, chart papers, and organic sheets. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Damdeep Singh from class 6A. Today I am going to tell about that how a maglev train works. In the left side of the picture you can see the maglev train. In the right side of the pictures there are some points. Let's read about. The maglev covers a distance of 30.5 km in 8 minutes. Maglev trains produce no air pollution during operations because no fuel is being burned. As there is no friction, the train produced almost no sound, making the riders smoother for the passengers. Now I am going to show the project on the maglev train I have made. You have seen my object. Now I will tell you the working of it briefly. So you can see the magnets in the upper side and the lower side. Their sides are opposite so they repel each other. If you give it some push, they get forward, and if you get pushed from forward, it moves backward. That uh, that is how the maglev train works.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vaishnavi. I am from class 6A. My roll number is 36. Today, all we travel in vehicles like car, buses, bikes, scooters, etc. And whenever we need to slow down, we apply brakes. Nowadays, hydraulic brakes are used in these vehicles. So, I am going to explain the mechanism of hydraulic brakes. There are two pistons connected to each other with a tube containing fluid. Here I have used water as a fuel. Now the force applied on the first piston, then the fluid present in it applies pressure to the other piston, which causes it to move forward towards the vehicle. Due to the friction between wheel and brakes, the speed of vehicle slows down. As the pressure is applied using piston the and fuel, these brakes are very powerful. So, these are used in heavy vehicles.
Good evening, ma'am. Uh, my name is Mannat and I am from class 6th A, and today I am going to explain my project on types of pollution. So first of all, this is air pollution. The air is going outside. So the air pollution is a mixture of solid particles and gases in the air. Car emissions, chemicals from factories, dust, pollen and mold spores may be suspended as particles. When ozone forms air pollution, it is also called smoke. Some air pollutants are poisonous. So this is the air pollution. Now we come to the noise pollution. So the noise pollution is generally defined as regular exposure to elevated sound levels that may lead to adverse effects in human or other living organisms. Construction sounds like drilling or other heavy machinery in operating airports with constant elevated sound from air traffic is that planes taking off or landing. So this is the noise pollution. Now we come to water pollution. So this is the water pollution. So the water pollution, the water pollution is the release of substance into bodies of water that makes water unsafe for humans use and disrupts aquatic ecosystem. Water pollution can be caused by a plethora of different contaminants including toxic waste, petroleum and disease causing microorganisms. Now we came to the land pollution. So the land pollution is the result of dumping garbage, waste and other toxins, making the land contaminated or polluted. The source of land pollution come from human elements such as littering and waste that is washed ashore from boats, oil rigs and sewage outlets. So this is my all project. So here we have read the air pollution, the noise pollution, the water pollution and the land pollution. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Natasha Sharma and today I am going to make an electromagnet. To make an electromagnet we need a coil of copper wire wrapped around a nail and a battery. We will join the two ends of the copper wire to the battery and then we can put some nails below to test. See. The more number of turns in the coil of the electromagnet, the more stronger the electromagnet becomes.
I'm Kunal Gosai from class 7th A. I have made a working model of series circuit. In this, I have used a battery which provides voltage to the circuit. Wires, connecting wires, switch and 3 fans will start rotating as soon as the switch is on. When we switch on the circuit, the current starts flowing through the circuit and the 3 fans start rotating all together as they are connected in series. Thank you everyone.
Good morning everyone. Today I, Simranjeet Kaur of class 7B has made a science project. My science project is working heart model. Heart has 4 chambers. The upper 2 chambers are known as the atrium and the lower chambers are known as the ventricle. The first bottle represents the atrium, the second bottle represents the ventricle and the third bottle represents the body. Now if we want to make blood travel in the body, we'll just pinch the straw and squeeze the ventricle. As you can see, this is how the blood travels from ventricle to our body. This is how our real heart also works. Thank you.
My name is Sia. I study in class 7th A and today I am going to show you my model and the topic of my model is uses of solar energy.
So firstly, the solar panels traps the sunlight from the sun and converts it into electricity which is stored in the battery, and then the stored electricity is used in many things, such as in this case here we use it as signal lights and in here we use it as house lights and as well as the tube well indicator. So when the electricity is supplied to the traffic lights and the house, they can be used, and when the electricity is supplied to the tube well indicator, it can also be used. This motor fan here tells us that the tube well is working or not.
Hello everyone, I am Devansh of class 7th A and student of ST.MARY'S. As we all know that our body performs various functions to work smoothly, like digestion, reproduction, respiration and also excretion. Today I will show you my project of human excretory system. From the kidneys, the urine goes to the urinary bladder through the tube-like ureters, and it is stored in the urinary bladder and passed through the urinary opening at the muscular tissue. At the end, it passes out through the urethra. The kidneys, urethra, urinary bladder form an excretory system, and normal adult body passes 1 to 1.8 liter of urine in 24 hours. The urine consists of 95% of water, 2.5% of urea, and 2.5% of waste product. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Janvi Sharma and I am from class 7, section A. Today I want to show you my presentation on pollution. As we all know that pollution had decreased our usable amount of natural resources. Both human and animals are polluting our environment. Pollution has become a big and serious problem in these days. Acid rain and global warming are the effects of pollution. Soil pollution, noise pollution, air pollution and water pollution are the main kinds of pollution. So now I want to introduce my presentation. So here you can see the factory waste is mixing with the water to the ponds, and this pond, the water is supplying to the sand and the land to make the land fertile. When the water gets polluted, this is known as water pollution, and when the soil gets polluted, this is known as the soil pollution. So here the air pollution is also occurring due to the smoke. When the factory out the smoke, it mixes with the air and that we inhale. That is known as air pollution. And the last one, noise pollution. Noise pollution occurs because of the population in the cities. Because of the population of vehicles, because of the loudspeakers, because of the music.
Hello everyone, today I am going to tell you about my vacuum cleaner project. We all know that vacuum cleaner is used in our homes, offices, etc. to suck up the dust. Vacuum cleaner is very useful for people and it becomes necessary for all of the people nowadays, as people want to do all the work fastly and did not want to waste their time. I used motor wire, homemade fan, plastic bottle switch to make my project. I firstly took the plastic bottle and then cut from between, and then I attached the motor with homemade fan, and then I used battery so that it can work. After this I take net cloth and paste from where the bottle is cut, so the dust should not go inside and not damage the motor.
So now I'm going to tell you that how does my vacuum cleaner project work. So we have taken a little amount of foam, and now I'll just show you that how does it work. Now you all can see that our vacuum cleaner project has sucked up the dust, and now you can see that the foam is over here. So like this my vacuum cleaner project works. I hope that you like my project. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I am Isha Javed of class 8th A and today I am going to show you my science project. So I have made this street light which shows the working of simple electric circuit, and to make it I used switch, battery, wires and an electric bulb. First of all, I connected the battery with the switch and the switch with the bulb through wire. So when I turn on the switch, the bulb starts glowing because the current passes through the wires and the circuit becomes complete. And when I turn off the switch, the bulb does not glow anymore because the current is not flowing now and the circuit is incomplete. Street light is a real life example which shows the working of a simple circuit, and this was my project. Thank you so much.
Very good morning respected Ma'am Ji. I am Ditya Kumar of class 8th A and today I am making video for science exhibition. My model name is automatic street light. I tell you my model components which I used in this model. This is circuit box, LDR, transistor, resistor, battery plus clip and LED light. Now I tell you how model work. When light fall on LDR, switches is automatically off. When there is a dark room, switch is automatically on. Model advantages are there are lower chances of the automatic streetlight system. Overheating and risk of accident is also minimized. Cost of operating automatic solar streetlights is far less when compared to the conventional streetlights. The model present here is that of a street light that automatically switches on when the night falls and turn off when the sun rises. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Hiten Walia. I'm from class 8th A. I'm studying in St. Mary's School, Sector 46B, Chandigarh, and today I am here to present my science model for science exhibition. And my model name is Manual Electricity Generator, and it works with human power. The material required to make this model is 2 CDs, one motor, one LED light, some piece of cardboard. Now here I will show you that how my project works. Now here we can see that there are 2 CDs and one motor which are both connected to a piece of rubber, and the motor is further connected to the LED light with the 2 pieces of wires. When I will rotate these 2 CDs, the motor will also move, and the motor will produce electricity that passes on to the LED bulb, and the LED bulb will glow. Now here we can see that the bulb is glowing. I hope you like my model. Thank you.
Respected teachers, I am Ridhima of class 8A from St. Mary's School. Today I am going to perform liquid conductance activity. Today I have these 4 liquids. First is shampoo, some shampoo mixed with some water, and salty water, lemon juice and tap water. Today I am going to put these circuits 2 wire in shampoo and other 3 liquids, and we gonna see if they are good conductors of electricity. Firstly we will check is the bulb is working well or not. It's a bright light. We're going to put this is a shampoo, it's a base, so it light is very bright, and it's a salty water, it's salt, so it's gonna bright too. And this lemon juice, it's acid, and we got bright light. This is a tap water, so it contains very less minerals, so the light is glowing very low. So these 4 liquids, these are salt and acid and bases, and this is a tap water, so it contains less bright light. All 3 liquids are good conductors of electricity. This all we have in this activity. Thank you.
Good morning, respected sir and madam. My name is Ritesh Singh and I am from class 8th A in St. Mary's School, Sector 46B. My model is solar fan. Its components are there is a solar panel which is connected with the motor, and here is a switch which is connected with the battery. I am explaining about solar panel, how it works. When the sunlight fall on the solar panel, it contains photons which is absorbed by the silicon sheet present in the solar panel, and it is converted into electrical energy. That's why the fan is working, and it is also stored in the rechargeable battery. Just I will show my working with the battery. And I will with the sunlight. Now it is working in the sunlight. When I put my hand, it is stop working because the sunlight cannot reach to the solar panel. And when I remove my hand, it is start working. Thank you and have a good day.
उफ ये कोविड, कभी किसी ने सोचा था कि हमें मास्क लगाना पड़ेगा, सैनिटाइज़र की बोतल अपने साथ रखनी पड़ेगी और अपनों से 6 फीट की दूरी हो। आखिर ये दिन आ ही गया। सो गुड मॉर्निंग, माय नेम इज़ प्रांजल एंड आई एम फ्रॉम क्लास 8A. I made this project from recycled material. So first let's see how does it work and which material I have used. It is made up of cardboard, a straw, transparent pipe, a switch, recycled plastic water bottle, a pump, battery. The straw is connected with the pipe and the other end of the pipe is connected with the pump inside the water bottle, and the wire of the pump is connected with the battery and the switch. So whenever we will on the switch, the circuit will be completed and pump will pass the sanitizer to the end of the straw. So this is how this machine works. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning to all. My name is Abhineet. I study in class 8th A and my project name is burning of candle. So what I have is a candle, a glass full of water and a empty glass. So what I'm here going to do is pour a little water around the candle. And now I'm going to burn this candle. So as you can see, the candle starts burning. Now I'm going to place a glass over it. And now as you can see, the water is rising. This is because the air pressure inside the glass is not equal to the air pressure outside the glass, and to reach the air pressure inside the glass, the water is rising up to reach the equilibrium. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, my name is Nidhi. I'm from class 9B. Today I'm going to represent an activity which is based on agricultural farming using eco-friendly materials. So let's start. So this is my model. Material used in this model are soil, plants, glass tumbler, newspaper and some plants. These all are eco-friendly materials. This is pot 1, this is pot 2, this is a water pump. I have made this water pump by using a glass tumbler. I have made a hole inside a glass tumbler and I have made a straw pass through it. This straw is made up of paper. This straw is acting as a passage for water transport. So here, as you can see that water is coming out of this water pump and it is helping the plants in their irrigation. So from here we conclude that we can, without the use of electricity, we can make such models and water pump which will help in the irrigation of plants. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is ST.MARY'S of class 9B and I am a student of St. Mary's School, Chandigarh. Today I am going to show a science model and my model name is electrolysis of water. Before that I am going to tell you about electrolysis of water. Electrolysis of water is the process of using electric to decompose water into hydrogen and oxygen by the process called electrolysis. In electrolysis of water, hydrogen is collected at cathode and oxygen is collected at anode. The materials that I have taken for this process are beaker and water, salt, 9-volt battery, connecting wires and 2 pencils. So I am going to show the experiment. So first of all I am taking beaker and water and adding some salt. Then I am putting the 2 pencils into the water. After that I am connecting the connecting wires to the 9-volt battery and the other end to the pencils. I am going to switching on. As soon as I you connect the wires into the battery, you will see the bubbles appeared around each of the pencil tips and floating upwards. Those bubbles are the components of water, hydrogen and oxygen gas that have been split apart by the electricity as it is traveled through the water from one pencil to another. So the process of electrolysis of water is done. Thank you.
Good morning to all. Today I see Sia and I, Jia of St. Mary's School, Class 9th, stand here to present the physics model on the topic motion. Motion, a phenomenon in which object changes its position with respect to time, is termed as motion. Here we have represented 5 types of different motion. First one, circulatory motion. The movement of the object along the circumference of the circle represents the circulatory motion. Periodic motion, the movement which repeat in equal intervals of time, represents the periodic motion. Rectilinear motion, the motion along a straight line represents rectilinear motion. Sliding motion, a type of frictional motion in which the two surfaces are in contact. Next is oscillatory motion, the movement of the object in the to and fro direction from its mean to extreme position is termed as oscillatory motion. Here we have represented 5 types of different motion. Firstly, circulatory motion through a merry-go-round, then periodic motion through a swing, and rectilinear motion. The car are moving along a straight line, so it is representing rectilinear motion. Here, the slide is representing the sliding motion and the seesaw is representing the oscillatory motion. Thank you and have a nice day.
I hope you enjoyed viewing the scientific inclination of the students of St. Mary's School in the form of this science exhibition. We could not have pulled this off without the continuous cooperation and work of our administration and teachers, who have, even in hard times, made sure that this exhibition is organized and held well up to mark. Kudos to all the students who have excellently showcased their models virtually and made this exhibition a huge hit. Thank you and have a wonderful day.